Welcome back to another video, guys. Today it is time to quiet down the 350Z. I recently did a flywheel and clutch install on the car and I had to take off the exhaust. Unfortunately, a couple of the bolts were rusted on there and one of them even broke. Just ended up cutting it off and I ordered another one off eBay. It was about 190 bucks, really cheap. Looked up some reviews, didn't look too bad, so I just went with it. And we got it in. It's in the box right now. I'm gonna go ahead and unbox it. And I think I'm gonna do this install outside today. It's a beautiful day, fall day. So right now this car is open header. I'll go ahead and give you guys a little sound clip of what it sounds like right now. It's absolutely obnoxious and it's just kind of undrivable at this point. Yeah, so that's not exactly ideal for a street car or drift car or anything like that. So, it's time for the eBay exhaust. Alright, got it unboxed. Initial thoughts don't look too bad. Overall, they kind of taken the time to put a little plastic protecting over the mufflers and stuff like that. Also the cool little blue tips or whatever that they're trying to... It's definitely cheap Chinese made stuff, but should get the job done. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get the car up on jack stands, get it safe to work under, and I need to also remove the old muffler, just held up by a couple hangers. So I cut the exhaust right before this muffler right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and undo that one hanger there. And I don't remember exactly what holds up the main big muffler bed in the back. I believe there's some bolts or something. We'll get to it. Got the old one out, wasn't too bad. Went ahead and pulled off the rubber hangers. One of these bolts, this mounting bracket bolt, I believe it's broken or something, but oh well. Welcome back to another video, guys. I'm actually filming this right now in the middle of the 350 exhaust video. I'm kind of annoyed at that right now. I'm just taking a break from it, and now I'm working on the 240 SX. Tomorrow is the big day that I'm sending it off to get caged, and I need to prepare it for that. So what I need to do today is finish ripping out all the carpet, but mainly getting rid of all the sound deadening. So what I need to do is go run by like a grocery store and pick up some dry ice so we can go ahead and start laying the dry ice down and letting it freeze the kind of adhesive on the bottom of the sound deadening material, and it should be able to come up pretty easily, hopefully. I've removed sound deadening from a few cars, and a couple of cars were really easy and a couple of them were really a pain in the rear, so hopefully this one comes out easily. But yeah, it's all over, so I'm gonna try to get this as clean as I possibly can. Need to finish taking out some of the wiring and stuff and cleaning out the back. Oh, hello. So got the sunroof out and all that. Also picked up about 30 pounds of dry ice. I think you can get away with about 20 pounds, but I kind of just wanted to have a little extra just to make sure and do the back and stuff like that. But now I'm gonna go ahead and start kind of crushing it up, laying it over the sound deadening, wait for a few minutes and start scraping it up.
Yeah, fast. Quickly. Close it all the way.
Oh, that's the one.
Oh, you threw it over.
Oh, that's on me. Is it bad that the Camry drift's better in his E36 with an open diff? So I had a little setback from yesterday. We were taking out the sound deadening material, the 240, and me and my buddy were doing it, and something kind of happened that was a little bit weird. Also started raining last night on us, so we just had to set the sunroof back on there. Hopefully it didn't get too wet in here. It looks like we're doing all right. But we were punching out the sound deadening in the rear seat just to kind of make it look a little bit cleaner. We were using these chisels. This small one right here ended up somehow going through the little thin sheet metal in the back, and actually, like, we were hammering it, we thought we were underneath the sound deadening and hammered it, ended up going into the gas tank. So now we got a little bit of a hole in the back seat, which we can weld that up and stuff, but also got a hole in the gas tank. I'm not sure if I'm doing fuel cell or running the tank, but now I need to drop the gas tank because I'm supposed to take it to get caged here in a little bit, but now I gotta drop the tank because there's fumes in the car and that could lead to like an explosion or stuff like that. So we just want to be safe about it and take out the tank. But other than that, it went pretty smooth last night. I just gotta kind of clean out all this loose stuff, but all of it's pretty much out because we gotta weld a plate here, about here, and back here. But now I need to remove the windshield as well. I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to remove this windshield because we are doing gussets and we need the space to weld to the chassis. But I'm gonna start removing the trim. I've never removed a windshield before. I believe you just take off this trim and kind of get some sort of weird blade or something under there and kind of try to get the adhesive out and then pop it out. Well, that didn't go as planned. Well, since it's already cracked, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and try to resort to fully kicking it out. I just did a little test right here to see how hard it would be. It's kind of difficult. I've tried the heat gun, I've tried cutting it, I've tried that tool from Harbor Freight that just went right through the windshield. I'm gonna get a new windshield anyway, it's not a big deal. I just need to get it out for now. Alright, here's the thing. It's breaking the glass, but the adhesive along the edge is not really what's kind of going. And it's kind of showering down little glass shards on my legs, which is not exactly ideal. If I wanted to, I could kick through this, like the laminated glass and stuff like that, but I just need all this adhesive gone. So I just kind of took a screwdriver and punched a hole right here and you can see through it. Now I'm gonna try to take this stupid Harbor Freight tool, run the wire through there, try to fish it back and forth and see if we can cut that adhesive out so we can get through it. If not, it's gonna be I'm gonna have a rough time trying to finish up this windshield. Good news is windshield's out. Bad news is that I kind of ended up destroying and getting it out. I swear, I tried the Harbor Freight, the tool, and the kit. I was trying to get under this adhesive right here, and it was just being so stubborn. I don't know what it was. Like I said, I've never done this before. I'm not a glass specialist. I was just trying to get it out so we could go on with the cage, stuff like that. Ended up having to kind of destroy it out. It is what it is. It's out now. I'm gonna clean it all up. There's a lot of stuff to vacuum up, a lot of glass kind of everywhere. It's dark now. It gets dark really early around here now. Not a huge fan of that because it makes the videos kind of suck because they're all dark. Got the windshield out, didn't really get to the gas tank tonight, got a little late and kind of cold out now. So I'm actually gonna take the car to my cage guy tomorrow. Cage will probably take like a couple weeks. Then we'll be back on the build. I got some parts coming in, kind of sourcing some more stuff. Ended up going an interesting route on this car, but it should be fun. Sorry the video is kind of all over the place. They'll be a little bit more structured from here on out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching again, guys. Have a good one.